Hey everyone! Welcome back to another episode of the Mind-Opening Minute. Today's theme is something a lot of us desperately need. Wake up your brain. Not with coffee, not with motivation quotes, but with clarity. Pure, deep, mental clarity.
Exactly. And the funny thing is, most people think their brain is tired because of life. But sometimes, your brain is tired because of you. Because of how you think. Because of the stories you repeat. Today, we're going to gently shake your brain awake.
Not in a stressful way. In a beautiful, refreshing, oh, I never thought about it like that way.
Part 1. Why your brain sleeps even when you're awake. Let me start with a simple question. Have you ever had a whole day pass and you barely remember anything? Like, you lived it, but you didn't feel it?
That's called mental sleepwalking. You're awake, but not really awake. You're functioning, but not consciously.
And the reason is simple. Your brain is running on autopilot.
Autopilot is great for brushing your teeth, tying your shoes, making an omelet. But autopilot is terrible for living a life.
Because autopilot makes your brain lazy. It stops exploring. It stops questioning. It stops noticing. And here's the biggest truth. When your brain stops noticing, your life stops feeling alive.
Oh, that's a line. Your life stops feeling alive. And so today's episode is exactly about that. Waking up the part of your brain that notices. Art 2. The first wake-up call. Curiosity. Omar, you know what wakes up the brain faster than caffeine?
Tell me.
Curiosity. Curiosity is like opening a window in a room that has been closed for 10 years. Fresh air rushes in.
People think curiosity is for kids or creative people. No. Curiosity is the basic fuel of the human mind.
Yes. And when you lose curiosity, you stop learning. When you stop learning, you stop growing. When you stop growing, life starts to feel heavy.
Curiosity is basically saying, wait, what if there's more? And every time you ask that question, your brain wakes up a little.
Try this. Tomorrow morning, before checking your phone, ask one small curious question, like, what can I notice today that I usually ignore? Or, what's one thing I can understand better today?
Notice how your mind sharpens instantly.
Part 3. The second wake-up call. New experiences.
Alright, let's talk about something people underestimate, new experiences. Your brain craves novelty.
If you keep living the same day again and again, your brain gets bored. And when your brain gets bored, it goes to sleep.
Yep. You don't need a vacation to wake your brain up. You don't need a new city. You don't need a dramatic lifestyle change. You just need one small new experience.
Try a new fruit. Take a different route to work. Sit in a different corner of the room. Talk to one new person. Use a new word. Listen to a new song.
Your brain lights up like a festival. Because it's wired to grow from newness.
And honestly, small newness is more powerful than big newness. Because small newness is repeatable. It becomes a habit. Part 4. The third wake-up call. Observing your thoughts. Let's get deeper. One of the biggest reasons your brain feels tired is because you believe every thought your mind creates.
Oh yes. People think their thoughts are facts. But thoughts are just thoughts. Words. Pictures. Stories.
Exactly. And when you start observing your thoughts instead of obeying them, your brain wakes up because it finally gets to breathe.
Think about this. If someone talked to you the way your thoughts talk to you, would you let that person stay in your life?
Most people would say no, but they allow the voice in their head to be rude, dramatic, insulting, and terrifying.
Observing your thoughts means you say, "Okay, brain, I hear you. But I don't automatically believe you."
This creates space. Space creates clarity. Clarity wakes up your brain. Part 5. The fourth wake-up call, movement.
Let's talk about something extremely simple but game-changing, movement. Not exercise. Not gym. Not workouts. Just movement.
Because movement wakes up your brain faster than anything. The brain loves oxygen. Movement increases oxygen. This is science, but it's also common sense.
If you're stuck mentally, move physically. Walk for 5 minutes. Stretch your arms. Roll your shoulders. Take 3 deep breaths.
The brain wakes up because the body wakes up. Part 6. The fifth wake-up call. Doing hard things. Okay, here's a spicy one. Doing hard things wakes up your brain like nothing else.
Yep. The brain grows when it struggles. Not when life is easy.
Even small difficulty counts. Learning a new word, trying a new skill, fixing something yourself, reading something a little challenging.
Your brain says, "Oh, we are alive. We're learning. Let's activate everything we've got."
Comfort makes your brain soft. Challenge makes your brain sharp. Part 7. The sixth wake-up call. Silence.
Now let's talk about the one thing most people avoid, silence.
Silence is like a reset button for your brain. When the world quiets down, your inner world finally becomes clear.
You don't need an hour of silence. Try 30 seconds. Close your eyes. Breathe. Let your thoughts settle.
Your brain wakes up when it gets a moment of peace. Part 8. The 7th wake-up call. Purpose. Omar. Let's end with the deepest one, purpose. When people don't know why they're doing something, their brain becomes disconnected.
Purpose doesn't have to be big or dramatic. You don't need to change the world.
Your purpose for today can simply be kind, learn one new thing, make someone smile, take care of myself.
Purpose is like a compass. It gives direction. Direction wakes up your brain.
Part 9. A 1-minute brain wake-up exercise. Let's give listeners a quick brain activation exercise.
Okay. Close your eyes. Take one slow breath. Now ask your mind one question. What am I ignoring that I need to face? Don't force the answer. Just let your brain respond.
Now ask another. What is one small new thing I can do today? Let your brain wake up with possibilities.
Your brain is the most powerful thing you own. But power doesn't come from stress. It comes from awareness.
And awareness comes from waking up, not just in the morning, but in your mind.
So try one thing today. One new thing. One curious thing. One honest thought. One moment of silence. One step forward. One purpose.
Wake up your brain, and your life will wake up with it.